showtime.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Cabin Crawl Tall Man style tonight. We have 16 cabins to show you from the Scarlet Lady. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. If you are new to the channel, I am your host, Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, and co-host, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone ever calls her that. We are coming to you live from Tall Man Mobile. We have gotten off the Scarlet Lady. Boo. We need a boo. I need a boo. All I got is an applause. That doesn't work for this. We need a boo.
You could do wow. Wow
Yeah,
wow.
I know. All I've got is the... Yeah. But ahoy, Alex is with us, and he is on the Scarlet Lady right now. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, well, isn't this interesting? We were on and you were off. Now you're on and we're off. So there you go.
Yeah.
So anyway, welcome everybody. We appreciate you coming to the show. As I mentioned, we managed to get 16 cabins here on here on the Scarlet Lady, which we're going to show you here in just a second. But first, we got to show you a little bit of balcony cam. We call this faux balcony cam. Well, I mean, it's a real balcony cam, but it's not.
It's just not live.
It's just not live because, well, we're not on a ship right now. We're in Tall Man Mobile. So anyway, we hope everybody is doing well. We know there's been lots of weather. There's been fires, out in California. Devastating. Just absolutely horrendous out there. So we wish wherever you are at in the world that you are doing well. All right. That being said, we have a lot of cabins to do. So let's get right into it. First, we have what's called the Solo Insider. Cabin 13268M. This is a Solo Insider. So this cabin is just meant for one person. So it's going to be a little bit smaller. So over here you have your closet area for putting your luggage and all your hanging stuff. And then this cabinet is shelves, safe, and some drawers and a nice dressing mirror. Moving further in, you do have a little desk area. 2 US power and some USB, mini fridge, got a little stool to sit on right there, and here is your bed, again made for one person. There's also power up here. Virgin ships have plenty of power, and at the foot of the bed you have your TV. Let's take a look at the bathroom. The nice thing is the bathroom is the same size as the regular cabins. Toilet's in a great place for someone my height at 6'4". The width is a little tight, but it's not bad. I fit just fine, but you wouldn't want to be too much more fluffy or it's just going to get a little bit tight. It's okay, it's just going to be a little tight. Vessel sink, nice big lighted mirror. The shower, got a nice rain shower head up there and a handheld wand. Your soaps and body washes are all in there. So yeah, the Solo Insider. Not very many cruise lines have dedicated solo cabins. This is one of them. So for those who are solo travelers, you have a cabin just for you. See you on the next one. Ciao. By the way, a lot of you, if you're new to the channel, the Tall Man Clan likes to play a drinking game during our cabin broadcast because I say my height like all the time. So anytime you hear me call out my height, drink. All right. So that was the Solo Insider. That, again, cabin made for just one person. So it's kind of nice that Virgin does dedicate some space to the Solo Insider, so you're not having to pay for two. So that being said, let's go with the regular inside cabin. Again, they call this one the Insider. This is cabin 14044M. This is called the Insider. Most people will just call this an inside cabin. As you see on your left-hand side is your closet. There's no doors, but there is a curtain. Plenty of place to put your luggage down there, plus a couple baskets as well. This cabinet here has a nice dressing mirror in it, safe, and some drawers and a couple of shelves. Going further in, you have a little desk area here. There's a mini fridge in there. Virgin ships have plenty of power, guys. There's 2 US and a couple of USB. There's also typically power over here. There's power and USB there, and on the other side of the bed. Speaking of the bed, this is a king as you see it here, but it can be split up to be 2 twins. You do have a nice TV at the foot of the bed. And let's not forget this sort of It's a table, it's a nightstand, it kind of moves around and does all kinds of things. Let's check out the bathroom. Toilet's in a great place for someone my size. Again, I'm 6'4". It's not completely tight left and right, but you wouldn't want to be much bigger than me because it could be a little tight in there. Vessel sink, nice shower with a rain shower head and a handheld wand. Yeah, all in all, pretty decent size cabin for an inside cabin. Let us know what you think. We'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Yes, yes, yes. Woohoo! Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. If you're new to the channel, do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Also, become part of the Tall Man Clan. We do all things cruising. We broadcast live every night that we're on a ship. Plus, we do things more off ships like we are tonight. So let's keep on going. Now we're going to do what's called the Social Insider. This is a really neat cabin layout, guys. So wait till you see this one. Cabin 5238M. This is what's called the Social Insider. As you come in, your cabinet is over here. Your closet is over here. So you have a place for hanging your clothes as well as your luggage. You have two-sided closet here with a safe, lots of shelves, and lots of drawers. Now what you're going to notice, this is called the Social. This is like a really huge sofa sectional, right? That converts down to become beds. But you can also sleep 4 people in there because there's a bed up here and a bed up there. So really neat cabin design here, guys. I love this. You have a mini fridge there. There's power up there, USB and US, as well as here. Looks like there's some storage back behind here because I see a little handle. You do have a nice TV across from the sofa sectional and a movable table. There's also a credenza here with storage and your touchpad that controls the cabin. And there's the storage behind the bed. The only thing we haven't seen is the bathroom. I bet it's just like the rest, which it is. Toilet's in a good place for someone my height at 6'4". Could be a little bit tight left and right. I'm fine, so I do call it tall and fluffy approved. Nice vessel sink. Big, huge lighted mirror. In your shower with a nice rain shower head. You do have a handheld wand, and it's actually a really good size shower. So there you go. Yeah, the Social Insider with this big sofa sectional, right? It's a party cabin. We'll see you on the next one. Ciao. Party cabin, right? All right. I want to know what y'all think because I've never seen a cabin like that before.
No,
the Social
either.
Insider. Let me know in the comments down below if you're with us live what you think of that huge sofa sectional sort of setup in this particular cabin. You know, there's no bed per se. It's the sofa sectional that converts to beds. Plus, of course, they have the bunks that can fold down. I want to know what your thoughts are. That's the Social Insider. So let's keep on going because we have a ton of cabins. We're now going to look at, most people would call it an ocean view on any other cruise line, but Virgin, they call it the Sea View. This is cabin 5278Z. This is what's called the Sea View. Other cruise lines would call this an ocean view. As you come in, your closet is right here. It's got a curtain, not a door, right? But there's plenty of storage for your luggage. Next to it, there is a safe, some drawers down here. You got a digital panel here to let people know you're in or to make up the room. Over here, nice little desk area. You do have a mini fridge down here. And this controls the lighting in the cabin. Your bed area, there's a chair. Now, typically in most cruise lines, the beds will separate and can be 2 twins, and these can. So it's either going to be a king or 2 twins. And across from the bed, you have a nice size TV. Now, again, this is a sea view, or again, other cruise lines would call it an ocean view. So you have a nice porthole. Let's go check out that bathroom. Oh, got to turn the light on, Robert. All right, so it's a little tight in here, guys. So let's test this out for you. I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference. And as you can see, pretty good leg room. I'm fine left and right, but if you're much bigger than me, you may feel a little bit tighter, but I feel pretty good. All right, from the shower standpoint, I don't want to go crawling in there because it's been cleaned, but you can see there's a nice rain shower head. Right, it's a decent corner-ish kind of shower. There's plenty of room in there, though. So you might be able to squeeze 2 people in there. Bow chicka bow wow. Nice lights on the mirror. the vanity, the sink, vessel sink. Thank you, Robert. It's a vessel sink. All right. And yeah, outside of that, it is kind of tiny, but I think it's functional. So there you go. There is a sea view. We'll see you on the next one. All right. So that takes care of the insides and the ocean views. Before we get into the balconies, again, they call it terraces. Let's take a look at what people have to say. And by the way, hello, everyone. I know we already said hello, but we didn't do what we normally do. So hello, Justina. Hopefully you're ready and you're doing well as well. Hello, Gina, Patricia. There is no place like home. Exactly. Hello, Bev. And she meant to say all, not Al. Hello, Valerie. We're going to email you when we're done here. And Alex, I already put his comment, but it says, ahoy from the Scarlet Lady. Can't stay long. Got to catch dual reality. That's not a problem. You enjoy the Scarlet Lady. Obviously, you're going to know your way around very, very well.
Yes.
Hello. Oh, she's talking. Hello, everyone. Hello, Tom. How you doing, buddy? Hello, Mamie Radar in New Mexico. Justina says, I like that solo cabin.
Right? I do too.
Mamie says she noticed that the Scarlet Lady departed late yesterday. Alex, any news on that? What was going on? Carol, hello. How are you this evening? Dr. Cherie, Nurse Tara. And Tom actually says, thank you for showing the solo. I'll be staying in that one on the Resilient Lady. Perfect.
Love it.
So you know exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
All right. Patricia says she should have made coffee earlier because it's kind of too hot to drink every time I say, my height. Good evening, Desiree. Bev says she loves the layout of that social. The social
Me too.
insider.
Yeah.
He said tall. Yes, and the social is unique. It is very unique.
Yeah.
I think it's much more usable space with the sofa setup than it is with the bed. Now, maybe their husband and wives out there don't want to sleep separate. I get that. Okay. Not a problem. Then the social wouldn't be for you. But let's just say you're going on there with a bunch of friends. That's a great setup.
I saw several groups of ladies that were walking around and gentlemen that were walking around, and I thought that's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So let's keep on running because we got a bunch more. So we're going to go into the sea terraces. This first one is called. Their names at this point start getting really unique. Okay, we have. Terrace, even bigger terrace, slightly smaller terrace, the biggest terrace. It gets a little bit funky, but just hang in there with us. This first one is called the Sea Terrace with a slightly smaller terrace. Cabin 8250A. This is a sea terrace with slightly smaller balcony or slightly smaller terrace. As you first come in, your closet's on your left-hand side, plenty of place for your luggage. There's some baskets there and some shelves. There's no doors, but there is a curtain so you can hide your stuff if you want. You do have a cabinet with your life vest, safe, some shelves, and drawers. Coming further in, mini fridge in there. US, you have two US and some USB power here. Nice lighted mirror and a little stool. There is a chair back over here as well and a nice big mirror. Plenty of power here on Virgin ships. There's two USB and US power there, and it's the same on the other side of this bed, which as you see is in its king configuration, but you can separate these and they become two twins. And you have a nice sized TV at the foot of the bed. Now this is called a sea terrace with a slightly smaller terrace. You see the door pushes out, not slides out. Slightly obstructed view. Well, you can see this way, but you're not going to be able to look down. But you do also have your hammock. So there you go. Let's just check out the bathroom. Toilet's in a good place for someone my height at 6'4". However, it could be a little restricted left and right if you're a little on the fluffy side, but I'm fine. So I definitely would call that tall and fluffy approved. Nice vessel sink, lighted mirror, nice rain shower head, handheld wand, and it's actually a really decent sized shower, guys. So there you go. Let us know what you think of this sea terrace with slightly smaller terrace. That's the classification. To be honest, terrace looks about the same size as the one we had. I maybe not as wide. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Ciao. Well, let's go look at our cabin right now. Cabin 14302Z. This happens to be our cabin. It is a balcony, or what do they call it? Sea view with veranda? I'm not sure what they call it. It's a balcony cabin. All right, so here's your closet right here at the front. All right, you see one of our bags in there, and we've got a curtain, and we do have a little closet area here with some shelves, safe. You have your life vests. Hopefully you never need them. Your signs for make up your room or privacy are right here. Okay. You have a little desk area here, a little stool down there, mini fridge underneath there, some water, which is nice. This tablet, this actually controls some of the features in here, the TV, as well as lighting and things. It also closes your blinds, which is really neat. There's a nice chair over here with some power right there, USB and regular 110. There is a big drawer that pulls out. It'd be nicer if it was a sofa, but you know, I think you get that in the XL class. So there is your TV. Here are your beds, and I say beds because this can be separated for two twins. But as you see, it's set up for us, for a king. And then again, the balcony. Here's our nice little balcony. And a table with a little, or two chairs with a tiny little table. Of course, we have the iconic red red hammock. Boy, that's a nice red hanger, man. I'm not too tired. All right, we're all the way at the front of the ship. There's the bridge right there. We're on the same deck as the bridge. You can see one of the officers up there looking out. So, very busy day here in Miami. 8 ships, 8 different cruise ships here. Let's go take a look at the bathroom, guys. All right. The bathroom is kind of small, but I think it's laid out really nice. I'm going to have Lisa hold this so you guys can see. I'm 6'4", drink. But at my height, you can see I have no legroom issues. It's a little tight left and right, but I'm fine. But I can see if a little bit on the fluffy side. This could be a little tight. For me, at 220, 6'4", it's very comfortable. Nice vessel sink, some storage underneath, lights in the mirror. The shower, love the shower, guys. I'm gonna love taking a shower in here. Nice rain shower head above glass doors. You could actually probably put 2 people in here. I mean, it'd be a little bit tight, but not bad. You have your body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. All real nice. So there you go. There is a sea view with terrace, or a sea view with balcony. Right? In the end, we just call them balcony cabins, guys. I do know Virgin calls all their stuff a little bit different, but it's a basic balcony cabin. Ciao.
Come back, 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 come back.
Yes. For those who don't know what we're talking about, if you eventually go on Virgin, you will. Valerie, yeah. So Valerie says she notices that the rooms have letters next to their numbers, like M, Z. Does that mean anything? Yes and no. Interestingly enough, the way the cabins are numbered on Virgin, it's the same on both sides of the ship. So one side of the ship, you're going to have the cabin we were just in, 14302A is one side of the ship. 14302Z is on the other side of the ship. The M's are the inside cabins. What we find interesting is sometimes there's an inside cabin that's an M that's only accessible from like the A side and or the Z side, but you just don't know that. So ultimately, this is why we also do our cabin deck tours, and we point that out and we explain it before we go into the deck tour. But the very first Virgin ship we were on was shortly after they started cruising stuff. Man, were we confused because the numbers are the same on both sides of the ship.
Yeah.
So you just got to remember one side is a Z side, one side is an A side. So that's the yes part. The no, I don't actually know if they physically mean something. I mean the left side of the ship is the port side. Those are the Z side. The starboard side is the A side. So I don't know how the letters actually correlate. So Justina wants to know, did you sit in the hangar? No, I did not. So, okay, so let's also clarification on all the cabins that we saw, both regulars and suites and things, which we're coming up to the suites here in just a minute. There is more accessible power to you on this Virgin ship that I have seen on any other cruise line. There's 2 US and 2 or 4 USB around the desk area. There's 1 US power and 2 USB on one side of the bed, and the same thing on the other side of the bed. So there's plenty of power accessible to you in all the cabins.
Yes.
Also, that tablet, it does really control everything in the cabin, and this is for all the cabins. It controls your lights, it controls your curtains, it controls your TV. It also controls the thermostat. It will control the temperature in there. And if you remember, during one of our streams, it has some pre-programmed moods or modes in there. Like, if there's one mood called Get It On. So if it's time to, bow wow, you hit the Get It On, the curtains close, the lights go down. The only thing that doesn't happen is Barry White doesn't come out and start singing. It's the only thing that doesn't happen. But there's a hangover setting and a pump me up setting, and it's kind of really neat. But
a selfie setting.
Yep, selfie setting, or a photo shoot.
Yeah, photo shoot. Yeah.
So all the cabins have that tablet. Okay. That being said, again, also thank you for the thumbs up. We'll give you an applause.
Yeah, thank you.
And we're moving on. So we've seen the sea terrace with slightly smaller terrace. We've seen the regular sea terrace. Now we're going to see a sea terrace that's a triple. 13286Z. This is a sea terrace, but it's actually made for 3 people. So we're going to show you how that works. Your closet is right here on your left-hand side, right as you come through the door. No doors to hide your stuff, but there is a curtain. There is a closet that has your life vests. There's some shelves, a safe, and some drawers. Lots of storage. Coming in further, mini fridge, your little desk area with a little stool. There's plenty of power. There's 2 US and 2 USB right there. There's also US and USB on this side of the bed, as well as the other side of the bed over there in the corner. Now, I mentioned this is for 3, so you can see the 3rd bunk is hidden up in the ceiling, but it lowers down. So it's nice is during the day, if you want more space in here, you can have that shoved back up in there if you want. There is a drawer there. Got this nice little movable table, and let's of course not forget the chair. All right, there is a little desk area. I sort of talked about the power, but didn't really point out there's a nice little desk area. TV is at the foot of the bed. Again, I mentioned the power on this side, but there it is down there. Let's go look at the balcony or the terrace. Decent size. Couple chairs and a table. Of course, you got your red hammock. And as you see, really great views of up and down the ship. We are towards the front of the ship. And then let's go ahead and look at that bathroom. So the toilet is in a decent place for someone my height at 6'4". The width is okay. It is a little bit tight, but it's fine. So it's definitely tall and fluffy approved. Vessel sink, huge mirror. The shower is actually pretty good size too. You got a rain shower head, nice handheld wand. You can probably squeeze 2 people in there. It'd be a little tight, but there's 2 people in the shower. Maybe you want it a little tight. Anyway, let us know what you think of this triple sea terrace. We'll see you on the next one. Ciao. All right, and last but not least, for the normal sea terraces, we have I guess it's not normal. This is an XL sea terrace. This is cabin 14326Z. This is an XL sea terrace. As you come in, you see it already looks a little bit different. Since this is an XL, we'll go ahead and start over here onto the right because it's got a really good sized bathroom. You've got a nice sink area here with a huge mirror. You have a separate area for the toilet, which is raised up a little bit. So it's going to be good for someone my height at 6'4" as well, if you're fluffy. And then on this side is the shower, and that is a really nice size shower, guys. That is definitely a 2-person ordeal in there, so you can definitely squeeze 2 in. Coming further in, you've got your closet, which is right here. On the normal cabins, it's over there, but right here. So you also have your drawers, safe, and all that stuff, and a curtain that closes to hide your stuff. Little chair right here. US and USB power here, as well as in the other side of the bed, as well as here at the desk. Mini bar, water, they always keep that full for you. That does light up from behind. This bed is either 2 twins when separated or a king when together, as you see it here, with a nice sized TV at the foot of the bed. Moving over to the actual balcony or the terrace. Got a chair and a little table, or 2 chairs and a little table. Of course, you have your signature red hammock. We are all the way at the front of the ship, so there's the bridge. So you have great views up and down the ship. So there you go. We already looked at the bathroom, so that is your XL Sea Terrace. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one. Ciao. I can't even read my own notes. No, we have more sea terraces. This is a central sea terrace. Cabin 14202Z, a central sea terrace. As you come in, right on your right is your closet. As you see, there's no door. There's actually just a curtain. But there's plenty of room here to store your luggage and all of your clothing. Additionally, there is a cabinet here with a safe and some drawers. Moving further in, nice big TV right at the foot of the bed. The bed itself, this can be either the king that you see it, or you can separate it and make it two twins. You have this interesting table, as well as that little kind of wooden table thing there. Plenty of power here on Virgin ships. There's US and USB on that side. There's US and USB on that side. Across from here, your little desk area, you also have a couple US and USB power there. That mirror lights up. All your controls for the cabin are on this touchpad right here. There is a nice balcony. It's pretty deep as balconies go. A couple chairs and a table. Hard to see this way, but you can look out that way. And let's not forget the signature red hammock. Last but not least, let's go take a look at the bathroom. Well, by today's standards, the bathrooms are a little bit smaller, but there is plenty of room. I'm going to give this to Lisa so you can see, at least for me, I'm 6'4", so there's plenty of leg room. It could be a little tight if you're a bigger person from a fluffy standpoint, but I think there's plenty of room in here. We just spent a whole week in ours, and no problem at all. Nice vessel sink. There's some storage underneath. Huge mirror. And the shower. I'm going to climb in the shower so you can see at my height of 6'4". I'm just maybe 6'5" max, because you want to be able to get your hands up there to wash. So other than that, it's a decent sized shower. Lisa and I thought you could squeeze two people in here, but we never tried. So let us know if y'all squeeze two people in there. So there you have it. There's a central sea terrace. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one. Ciao. And last but not least, and the only accessible cabin we got was a sea terrace. So here is the accessible sea terrace. This is cabin 13330Z. This is an accessible sea terrace. So first of all, you see nice wide door here as you come in. And of course, it's not propped all the way open right now. Speaking of propping open, we'll get there in a minute, but when you want to open the bathroom door, you just press that button and the bathroom door opens, but we'll get to the bathroom in a minute. But you can see where Lisa's standing. There's plenty of width in here, especially when that door is wide open. Closet, there's no door to cover your stuff up, but they do have a curtain. Put your suitcases here. There's a couple baskets and shelves, dual hanging, plus the big shelf up top. In here, in your closet, you do have your safe, some drawers and things, so nice. Now, around the bed, there's great space on either side of the bed. So, which by the way can either be a king as you see it here, or you could separate it into two twins. Point being, there's plenty of place to move your chair and or scooters around. Lots of power here on Virgin cruise ships. There's US and 2 USB there, as well as US and 2 USB there. There's also 2 US. There is 2 USB here, but this one's charging the pad, which is what controls the TV, your lights, your air conditioning, all that stuff. Got a mini fridge there, nice little desk area with a stool. Now, the balcony, when you open this door, there's a ramp, as you see, which is going to fall down. Boom. So that allows you to roll right out here to your balcony. Now, it's a bit longer, right? I'm not sure you're going to get a chair or a scooter this way, but there is space down here. We are towards the front of the ship, so it's hard to see this way. I mean, I can come down here to the end and look all the way down, but if you're in a chair or scooter, don't think so. But it also does have a hammock. Let's go take a look at that bathroom. It'll be what's called zero clearance. And let's open that up, meaning you can roll right in, grab bars over by the toilet, plenty of area to transfer off of your scooter and or wheelchair. You can roll right up to the sink. You can bump that with your hand, which is nice. Big mirror. Over here in the shower, there's a bench you can transfer over into. Some grab bars. I would say this area is a little bit tight, but obviously it does meet ADA standards. And of course, you can see from here, there is your emergency pull cord if you need it. So there is your accessible sea view, or sea terrace, excuse me, accessible sea terrace. All right, let us know what you think. We'll see you on the next one. Ciao. All right, so there is your insides, ocean views, and balconies. Again, the insiders, the sea views, and the sea terraces. It is time to get into the suites. All right, so let's get into the suites. The first one is called a suite aft suite, even bigger terrace. Suite aft suite, even bigger terrace. Yeah. This is cabin 11009A. This is a suite aft suite, even bigger terrace. So as you see, right when you come in your door, you have your closets. In here, you will have hanging and your safe and some drawers down there. And of course, your life vest up top. Just to the left as you're coming in, you do have your bed. Now this one cannot change size. It's always going to be a king size bed. Plenty of power here. You've got US and USB on both sides of the bed. Nice TV here, which does come out with a chair down underneath it and a movable table. Over here, record player. This is sort of your mini bar area with a mini fridge. You also have a little writing desk area here with a little stool. Nice mirror. Hey everybody. This does light up as well. By the way, everything here on Virgin ships, it's all works on a touchpad. There's a pad there. It changes your lights, your moods, and all kinds of things. Now, this is an even bigger terrace. I think we're going to show you the biggest terrace later, but this is an even bigger terrace, so decent balcony, guys. Right, red hammock, 4 chairs with a little table, a couple of loungers, and as you can see, there's plenty of space out here to run around. We are all the way in the back of the ship, so you have great views seeing where you just came from. Now, the last thing that we want to show you in here will be the actual bathroom. Now, nice countertop, which is the whole length, big under counter mount sink, big mirror. Toilet's down there on the end, so it's great for someone my height at 6'4". As you can see, the width is a little restricted, but I don't feel bad in there at all. I'm assuming if you're a little on the fluffy side, that could be a little bit tight, especially with the towel bars there. The shower, I don't know if you noticed it when we were on the terrace, but when you're here taking a shower, you got views of the world going by. They can't see you, but you can see them. Nice rain shower head. A little bench with a handheld wand, too. So there you go. There's a suite aft suite, even bigger terrace. All right, let us know in the comments. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Ciao. All right, so that is your suite aft suite. Time for the cheeky corner suite, even bigger terrace. Again, cheeky corner suite, even bigger terrace. Cabin 10011A. This is a cheeky corner terrace with an even bigger terrace. So you have 3 cabinets here for your closet. This one here will have some shelves, your safe, and some drawers. This side here is going to be where all your hanging clothes goes and stuff. Coming in, you have a nice little desk area here with a little stool, nice mirror, chair here in the corner. And here's the main part of your suite, which is awesome. Gigantic TV at the front of the bed. This bed cannot convert. It's going to be a king at all times. You do have US power and USB on both sides of the bed, plus over there at that desk. Here's your mini bar area with a record player. Your mini fridge is down there. They'll stock this with alcohol for you, I believe. And you also have a nice corner sort of seating area. It's like a sofa sectional, but not exactly. This can be connected to the next suite over there. Let's go look at the even bigger terrace. Cheeky corner suite, even bigger terrace. Since it's a corner suite, you can come wrap around the corner. See that your red hammock. You can look all the way down the ship. We are at the back of the ship, so there's your deck 7 down there. You see a couple of loungers with a table in between it and 4 chairs and a table down there. Let's go take a look at the bathroom. I think it's the only thing we haven't seen yet in here. It's got a glass door. Nice, huge countertop in here, y'all, with also a very large sink. Nice mirror. Toilet is down there at the end. It's great for someone my height at 6'4", but it's going to be a little tight left and right. I feel fine in there, but if you're a little on the fluffy side, that could be a little bit tight. Shower, generous size, with a massive rain shower head up there, little bench, hand wand. In fact, if I come in here, you can see at my height, you know, I'm pretty good in here, so not too bad at 6'4". So there you go. There is your cheeky corner suite, even bigger terrace. Ciao. All right. Since we just saw the cheeky corner suite, even bigger terrace, now let's look at the cheeky corner suite, biggest terrace. This is cabin 13011A. This is a cheeky corner suite, biggest terrace. As you walk right in, here are your closets. We'll just open up this one here. There's lots of shelves, safe and drawers. These other two would be all hanging. And further in, you have a little desk area here, some drawers, nice chair on this side, huge TV at the foot of the bed. Now this bed cannot be converted. It's always going to be a king size bed. 2 nightstands, plenty of power, guys, here on Virgin ships. 1 US outlet, 2 USB, 1 US outlet, 2 USB there, and there's also US here at that little, I was going to call it a desk, but I'm not sure you can call it a desk. Over here, record player, your mini bar, mini fridge, some drawers. Nice corner sort of sofa area here with a table. And I'm not sure, is this a connecting door? Yeah, that's a connecting door. All right, let's go look at the balcony. This is called the biggest terrace. And of course, it was already open. And look at how big the biggest terrace is. It's as big as the cabin, guys. We are at the back of the ship, so we have views out to deck 7 down there. On this side, you've got your hammock, your red hammock. Nice. Let's go take a look at that bathroom. Bathroom's over here on this side. A nice sink area with elongated countertop, huge mirror, which is backlit that you can see. Toilet is down there on the end. It's obviously in a great place for someone my height at 6'4". Then of course you have your shower. It's a really great size shower. Got a little bench in there, a handheld wand, massive rain shower head up there at the top. So love the shower. So there is your cheeky corner suite, biggest terrace. There we go. So there's 3 left, y'all. Is anybody drunk yet? Is anybody drinking for real?
I bet everybody needs a bathroom break.
Woo! All right. Here's the last 3. This one is a brilliant suite. This is cabin 14261Z. This is a brilliant suite. And as you come in, you can see the size of the suite. Very well laid out. As you first come in, there's a little sort of desk area here. It's sort of your mini bar area, even though your refrigerator's over here. A couple drawers. There's a record player. I'm not sure if they're functional, but I believe they are since there are a bunch of records sitting here. Coming further in, you have your sofa sectional, which is nice, which I do believe can convert also to become a bed. Nice table here in front and a chair sitting over here in the corner. Nice big TV. Over here you do have your king size bed. Now this cannot be separated. This is just always going to be one bed. A couple nightstands, USB power plus regular 110. Same on this side here. So let's go take a look at the balcony and show you that. So decent sized balcony. Of course we have the red hammock on that side. Table and a couple chairs, and as you can see, it's really sort of double the width of a normal balcony. It's hard to look forward because of the steel, but you can look backwards pretty good from this particular suite. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bathroom. It's got the peak of view shower. That window there is in the shower, so it's a nice walk-up shower. There's a small little lip right there, but it's small. Beautiful rain shower head up here in the front. There's a bench, upgraded shampoos and body washes and stuff. You do have a dedicated area for the toilet. And then nice size sink with a huge mirror. I'm going to give this to Lisa real quick so you can at least see from a height standpoint. I'm 6'4", so you can see there's plenty of room up here. You could probably be 6'7", and before you touch that. So there you have it. And again, don't forget the peak of view out into the master from the shower. So that is your brilliant suite. Let us know what you think of it. Ciao. Goodbye. All right. The second to last is the gorgeous suite. This is cabin 15275Z. This is a gorgeous suite. So let's take a look. As you come in, pretty expansive space. You do have a desk unit here with your phone, one US, one European power, cool mirror, and a stool, 3 drawers. Coming further in, sort of your bar area. They'll fill this with whatever you like. There's a mini fridge down there. And a record player. The tablet that operates the controls of the cabin is right here as well. Here's your sofa sectional. Nice size, which can also convert to be a bed. Nice mirror there. Across from the sofa sectional, really big TV, which is nice, and this sort of chair. As you can see, this comes out away from the wall so you can articulate it towards the bed, which is right here. Now this bed cannot be converted. It's always going to be a king size bed. There is power and USB on both sides of the bed. Now this is a gorgeous suite, so it's going to have a really gorgeous balcony as well. Right, a good sized balcony. So you've got a table with 4 chairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 loungers, as well as your signature reg hammock and a peekaboo shower. Okay, peekaboo, because inside is the peak of view shower. As you see, there's a mirror that looks out, or a window that looks out from the bathroom. But before I leave this area here, let's get you a look up and down the ship. All right, great views out the side here on deck 15 from the gorgeous suite. Let's go look at the bathroom. There's a step up. Decent size vanity, guys. Nice huge mirror. You do have this huge walk-in shower. Again, a peak of view shower, or peekaboo. I get them all screwed up. Massive rain shower head. Toilet in its own little room. So that's going to be great for the tall and fluffy. Me, I'm 6'4", so. Well, there you go. There is your gorgeous suite up here on deck 15. Let us know what you think. See you at the next one. Ciao. And last but not least, the Fab Suite. This is cabin 15331A. This is a Fab Suite. As you come in, you look around, you walk right into this gorgeous living room, this nice rounded carpet, beautiful sofa, with the extra lounger out here, a nice table. You have a nice big TV, game console, guitar there if you want to play guitar. And then a couple chairs down here. You have a bar area over here, stocked with all your favorite beverages, which is awesome. There's a balcony out there, but we'll go look at that from over here in just a minute. This comes around to the bedroom. All right, so beautiful master suite right here. Nice bed. This does not separate, so this is just going to be one king bed. You have a peekaboo shower. That's the bathroom over there, so we'll go look at that in just a minute. And a nice big TV here. All right, so let's go look at the balcony first and then look at that bathroom. Big, huge, beautiful balcony out here, everybody. Got your red hammock. There's a peekaboo, peekaview, peekaboo shower here. I don't know, I can't get them straight. But you have a nice table with 4 chairs, little sofa down there, a couple loungers. Again, really big balcony. Oh, no tripping, Robert. Let's close this so the wind doesn't take that stuff out there. And let's go ahead and look at the bathroom. Do have a nice closet area here, by the way, for all your clothes. Safe, some drawers, right? And if you're gonna have some guests over, you actually have a half bath right here. And if you're removing your makeup, you have makeup towels. But there's a nice little half bath. But here's the peak of view shower, right? Nice big clear walk-in shower. But that looks in to the master. But look at this, rain shower head up in the ceiling. You got a wand there, nice bench. Yeah, that is a party shower. You have a separate room over here with a door for the toilet. Okay, nice big sink as well. Rear sort of lit mirror. Beautiful. Love the Fab Suite, right?
Absolutely.
All right, till we see you on the next one. And there you go. And so, hang on, Lisa's got something quick. Where is it?
Melody and Kelly.
Melody and Kelly. We want to thank Melody and Kelly for sharing their Fab Suite with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
And there you have it. 16 cabins, everybody. And believe it or not, we didn't get the largest one, which was the massive suite. There's also the posh suite. And there's a few accessible cabins that we really wanted to get into as well, but they were just not available in the time that we had left on the ship. So we were just blown away that we were able to get 16 for you. So there you have it. And I think that's a good cross-reference of everything on the ship. So again, applause. Woohoo! Speaking of which, thank you all for the thumbs up.
Yes,
all right, we appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
So let's see what else everybody's talking about.
All right.
And then we'll get into a fun story here. I got you going back. I don't know either. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up.
Yes.
Wow, now that's sweet. She was talking about the sweet aft suite. Yep.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. she goes, I love that show with a window. The show with a window? Uh-huh. Okay, Justina. We know where your mind is. Shower. Uh-huh. No. You like the show with the window. Uh-huh. Yeah, I would live on that large terrace throughout the cruise. Room service, never need to leave. I understand
Aren't those
completely.
terraces beautiful?
They're huge.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
Exactly, Patricia. Valerie says
you.
You'd have to be awful comfortable with your roommate to have a glass door for the bathroom. I'm going to make a general assumption they're thinking it's couples that are in there, not friends. Right, so yeah, maybe
now if they had that peek of view window in the social insider, maybe we might have to talk about that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Justina was thinking the very same thing. Yeah.
Yes.
The corner suite would make a great honeymoon suite, and any of those would make really nice ones.
Yeah.
Patricia's like, no more drink left. Does that mean you're drunk already? Slow your roll, girl. Bev says they obviously saved all the real decor and colors for the suites. The rest of the cabins look like they bought the furniture at IKEA. Yeah, it's
very minimalistic.
Even the ship. You know, you guys were with us for all the deck tours. I sort of call it, industrial contemporary.
Yeah,
it's lots of metal. Lots of just
grays and whites. With a little bit of red.
It's very antiseptic, very commercial. Like the test kitchen. When you walk in the test kitchen, it's all stainless. And I know it's a reason that's what they're going for. But I think the rest of the decor on the ship is mostly it's very. I don't know. It just seems like a warehouse to me, sort of. And that's not the right word either. But it doesn't bother us.
No.
It's just not the least bit nautical.
No.
At all.
No.
Anywhere on the ship. and to your point, the decor doesn't get, fancier until you get into the suites. But even then, it's pretty low key. It really is. Anyway, Bev says, obviously they don't expect, non-couples to be sharing the suites. Yeah. She'll take the sleeper sofa. And Valerie thinks that Fab Suite is fabulous.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
It really is.
Very impressive sweeps. Absolutely. Did you guys ever were you guys with us when we did the Celebrity Ascent? You want to see some unbelievable suites? Go back and find the video. We have the playlist for the Celebrity Ascent. Go find the video that we did on those cabins and those suites. Those things will blow you away.
One of their suites, I think, is larger than our house.
Yes, 2,100 square feet.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the decor will just blow you away.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nice job. Thank you very much. We appreciate that,
Thank
Justina. You get an applause. Thank you. And then Bev says, you got cabin filming down to a fine art. Well, I mean, to an extent.
Yeah, I mean, we would prefer that, the cabins would be
clean.
Clean. But at the same time, we would rather bring them to you even in the, in between stages,
yes.
Rather than not to be able to see them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think most of you can look past some of that to see the space and what they're like. So
yeah.
And by the time we get there, they've stripped the beds and there's pile of stuff everywhere. It's and we do try to be picky when we're running around and we're looking. If there's too much, we'll skip that one and move on. But it was also on this particular ship. The reason why I was so shocked that we were able to get so many is remember with Virgin there's no push to get you off the ship, really.
No.
It's not like any other cruise lines where, the night before you get your luggage tags and it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, up through 40 or 50 or whatever the numbers are, or letters. There's none of that. Mm-hmm. There's leave whenever you want to leave, but you do have to be gone by 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
So at 9:45, we're running around the cabins trying to get some stuff, and we can't get into the ones that we want to get in because they're still all occupied. Yeah. Like, because there's just no, just leave when you want to leave as long as it's by 10:30. So it's a very relaxed debarkation process.
It is. And oddly enough, it's a very, very smooth thing because there's no rush, like Robert was talking about. See, you just kind of take your own time, and everybody's like, walking around, and there's not really huge lines or anything like that.
The people that need to leave because of a flight or a transportation thing, they go early. Mm-hmm. They literally start at 7:15 for the people who want to carry all their stuff off at, carry all your luggage out with you. That starts at 7:15, and at 7:45. Those who put the luggage out the night before, that's when you can start. And so for those who have transportation things and flights to get to, of course, they're gonna split immediately. Mm-hmm. And everybody else just kind of saunters down when they want to. It's a nice, steady flow.
It is.
There wasn't a line.
No.
We walked right down,
and we felt the
right
same
through.
Way with Resilient Lady.
Yeah.
There was just no line.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah. Very easy getting on and off that ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, some of it, I mean, it's not a 240,000 ton behemoth like some of the Royal Caribbean ships.
That is
There's
very
not
true.
7,000 passengers.
Yeah.
Right? There was 3,000, but 3,000 is still a good number.
Yeah.
I feel, their ships, there's more space per passenger than some of the other ships.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think they've left space, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hey, what do you guys think? You saw all the videos, or a lot of you have. If you haven't, there's a playlist on our channel. You can go back and look at all the decks. We toured every single one of the public decks for you guys, one video at a time, and you can check them out and see. So, but we do, if we can just remember the words, it would be a little bit easier, Bev.
Peek-a-view versus peek-a-boo.
Cheeky corner with a bigger... It took us like 4 hours to write all this stuff down and take notes to figure out where we're gonna. Okay, it's a big terrace and even bigger. What freaking room is this again? Crap! It's a cheeky something freaking or other.
It's got something big. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So yeah, but the cheeky corner suites.
Yeah.
But there you have it. So all in all, that was that. So we were going to talk a little bit about the debarkation process, and I guess we sort of just did that.
Yeah.
It was very, very smooth, and so it just when you don't have somebody calling out numbers and stuff, they don't force you out of the cabins or any of that stuff. You got to be out of the cabin by 7:30, and then everybody's ganged up in areas trying to find places to sit, usually in the buffet. Of course, Virgin doesn't have a buffet, but that's where most people gather. So for those that actually want to eat that haven't gotten there yet, there's no seats, and there's just none of that.
No.
Everybody pretty much stays in their cabin, or they may go get a little breakfast, but when they're ready to leave, they leave from their cabin, grab their stuff, boom. And speaking of which, it was at like 8:30, right in the middle, like the crux of any debarkation process. We hit the elevator. It was there in 10 seconds, and no one was in it.
Not one person. And we didn't have a single stop. We went from, deck 5 to 14 or something.
Yeah.
Not one single stop.
That has never happened on
a debarkation day.
Any ship we've ever been on.
No.
On debarkation day.
No. But, I don't think we had any time that the elevator wasn't right there for us.
I mean, there's a couple times we waited for a minute or so, but the elevators were really smooth.
Yeah, very, very smooth.
Yeah, they were really smooth. So.
Which the elevators are really cool, too. They've got a video wall in the back, and they've got this mood lighting in there, so everything's kind of red, and they've got, fish in the video wall, ocean scenes and stuff. It's pretty cool.
It is very cool. It is very cool. So something else funny that happened, and I don't know if you saw it when the video played. I'm going to play just a couple seconds of it. I want you to pay attention to the door. Are you ready? Look at the door. Cabin 14302Z. This happens to be our cabin. It is a balcony, or what do they call it? Sea view with veranda? I'm not sure what they call it. It's a balcony cabin. All right, so what's going on here that unfortunately the camera missed all of this. So what you're seeing, there's Lisa, obviously, and at the door is our cabin steward, who, for the life of me, I can't remember his name.
I can't either.
We saw him twice the entire cruise. I mean, he cleaned the cabin daily, but he was like the little gremlin. We would leave, he would come out, and then we would never see him. So, but our luggage had shown up, and so our cabin is always the last one that we video because we know we'll just get that one last. And so we show up, we get ready to video, we come in, and he saw us go in. He's like, oh, here's the luggage. So we're in there trying to video, and he's trying to push our luggage in the door. And so Lisa's trying to shove the luggage in him back out the door. And she was telling me, the look on his face was just confusion of what are you doing? It's your luggage. And so
it was really kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah,
I can't have this in here until we're done with our video.
Yeah. So it was kind of a very interesting moment. And of course I missed it all because I'm towards the other end.
And then the look on his face when he realized was like, it was just kind of funny.
Yeah. What was his name?
I don't remember his name, sadly.
It was his first cruise too.
Yeah, it was.
He had just signed on to the ship when we had gotten on the ship. So
his first day. And,
yeah.
He's trying to do his best, and I'm shoving him out the door.
Out the door.
I felt so bad.
So.
It was kind of funny.
Wait a minute. You don't want your luggage? What's wrong with you people? You gonna walk around naked for 6 days?
2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
Man. Oh,
everybody else is like, where's my luggage? And I'm like, no.
Get the out with the luggage here. Oh man, yeah, so that's what was going on right there. Get out of the door. Oh, where are we here? Sorry. So now if you are driving to the port of Miami and parking in the garage and going on this Virgin cruise, when you get off the ship, if your luggage is not just so big that you can't move it yourself, I would recommend that you drag it, roll it, whatever, over to the parking garage. The reason is if you leave, I left our luggage, because mind you, we've got the 2 rolling suitcases and 2 backpacks plus the tall stand and our normal clothes luggage, which is the 2 big duffels. We can't move it. We just can't. So again, I'm hoping you can learn from our problems. To come out of the garage and get to where you can pick up the passengers and the luggage, you come out of the garage and end up having to go back down into the portaways and then circle back around and then come all the way back down to the Virgin terminal, which is at the other end. And excuse me, everybody, too much 6'4" drink. And traffic in the morning it's a little crazy. You've got semis coming down there trying to deliver food for the next cruises, and at these terminals down here at the end, they got to stop traffic so they can back them in.
They do.
And if you remember our embarkation video, we were stuck there for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It did not take me 45 minutes to circle back around to get Lisa, but it was 25, and the truck was not that far. It would have taken me less time to walk some of the luggage myself, then come back for the rest of it, Lisa, than doing what we did, which was me get the truck, drive it out, and then go through all the traffic. Oh, thank you so much for the thumbs up.
Thank you.
We're at 20. We need 15 more. 15 more to get to 35. Oh my gosh. Is this a 35 thumbs up night? I don't know. Anyway, so again, if you're driving in and you can possibly get yourself and your luggage from the terminal to that parking garage,
it'll save you some time.
Yes, without a doubt. And maybe a little bit of stress. I don't, everybody deals with the traffic differently. I've got a big truck, pretty much for the most part. Nobody bothers. I mean, it does bother me sometimes, but they get out of my way when I'm coming over. Except for the taxi guys.
Oh,
we got cut off numerous times in the port, both coming and going. But just that going in and just. The only thing I was frustrated with, Jeeves took us out of the port to get back onto 95 in the turnpike the weirdest of ways. And so that was more frustrating than getting out of the port. So
yeah, literally through downtown Miami.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, when you can just go through the tunnel and junk.
And Jeeves is our GPS system, by the way.
Hello. Oh yeah, sorry. I have a British accent on my GPS, and he just reminds me of the butler from Downton Abbey. So I just call him Jeeves. Anyway, hello, Luke Smith. You are a new name. I don't remember seeing you here. So
welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the live stream.
Yeah.
And welcome to the Tall Man Clan. If you haven't done so yet, consider subscribing, hitting that thumbs up, being part of the Tall Man Clan. We do all things cruising. Yeah. Speaking of a long time no see and new members,
hey,
Danny Mac.
It's a new member. Danny
it's a new Mac. Never
Danny.
seen you here either.
Never.
Anyway, so all in all, the embarkation, like everything else with Virgin, it's just different, but it is really relaxing.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you have it. Yeah. We'll do a separate video and sort of culminate all this into one, but we really had, our first day was strange because remember, Virgin is so different. We're telling you, it's a whole different feel. And we've been cruising on so many of the other cruise lines. We step on here like, whoa, this is weird. And then by day 2, it settles in. By day 3, you're like, oh yeah, this is great. And by the end, we're like, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Luke says, was your cruise billed as a well-being cruise? I have no idea, actually. I don't think so. I booked through a travel agent anyway, not directly with the cruise line, so I'm not sure if it was billed as a well-being cruise. But we did talk about this a lot through our time on the ship when we were broadcasting at night. There's a lot of well-being type things to do on the ship.
Oh, without a doubt.
From the yoga, from the workout sessions, from the meditation sessions. There's a lot of activities that would fall under well-being.
It's very fitness oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah, health and well-being.
Or well-being.
Yeah.
There's a lot of food that is also catered to people who are looking at their diet a little bit more carefully. So, I mean, I could see it being billed as a well-being cruise, but I don't think so. Tinny's like, first-time watcher. Maybe first-time watcher today. I didn't see you come on our streams at all, so maybe it's a first-time watcher this week.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
Hopefully, everybody is well out there. You too, Danny.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Luke, there's obviously a reason you're asking that question. Do me a favor. Leave the reason why, because I would be interested to know.
Yeah.
And again, thanks for joining us. So we have just finished that 6th day and already looking at another cruise. We booked another Virgin cruise while we were on there.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this just a little bit in the other cruise, but anytime you're on a cruise ship and you like what you've experienced, go and find those future cruise people on board and slop down a deposit. You don't have to pick a cruise right then and there. Just put a deposit, because you'll end up with a bunch more perks that you can't get the second you get off the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you want to make the most value for your dollar, if you like that particular cruise line and feel in the next 18 months to 2 years I'm going to go on them again, leave a deposit without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
He says, going on the Valiant Lady on the 26th, they mentioned that the menus would be a bit different. So excited. Interesting. Okay. You know what? Luke, do us a huge favor. When you get back from your cruise on the 26th, let us know what those menus are. And if you don't mind, there's our Facebook group. It's a private group. Just go to Facebook, search for Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. Answer the 2 questions. What was your first cruise? And adhering to the rules, which is no spamming and being nice to everybody. We posted all the menus from the Scarlet Lady in our Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you can remember to think of this, take pictures of the menus in all the restaurants you go to. And then when you come back, we can A/B them against what we just took there on the Scarlet Lady and see if they're actually different.
Yeah.
Okay? And it'd be interesting and fun, and I'm sure everybody would appreciate that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're going out to sea here in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
I didn't remember reading the
He said on the 26th.
Nice.
I'm assuming he's meaning January since he didn't put another month, so that's 2 weeks.
I would tend to agree. Yeah.
Right? So that's awesome. So congratulations. You're going to enjoy that.
Yay.
No, I would say this. We've been on the Resilient Lady now and the Scarlet Lady, and I'm quite sure the Valiant and the Brilliant coming out this year, they're all the same. And so if you want to get ahead of the curve a little bit, we have a couple of playlists for the Resilient and the Scarlet Lady of all the public spaces and different things, and that may help you learn to get around. And don't forget, the cabin numbers are the same on both sides of the ship. The only difference, one side of the ship is a Z side, the other side of the ship is an A side. And if you have an inside cabin, it's going to be labeled as an M.
Yeah.
So it can be quite confusing, people trying to look for their cabins. When you come out of the elevators and you look to the left or the right, there is a big A or a big Z that lets you know that's the side you need to go towards, depending on the number of your cabins. So we did video cabin deck tours, but we're not going to be able to get those released for the next few weeks. So that's not going to help you out much. But anyway, we'll do. Thank you so much.
At least we have the main decks, though. The public decks.
We do. We have all the public decks, and they're in our live streams.
Yeah.
So, but we released the cabin decks. They're just in queue. We've actually got several months of videos already queued up. So we're going to stick them in the middle and bounce everybody back and around. Yeah. So we actually, when's our next cruise? We haven't told anybody dates yet, and I'm not going to spill the beans, but I don't think they're going to have to wait very long.
No, not too long.
No, not too long at all.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Yeah. We got another cruise coming up, y'all.
We do. Right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Half a mile from here. Oh, crap. Hang on a second. Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Here.
Oops.
Hang on here.
Lisa's got it here. I have it on the spreadsheet. But
there you go.
Yeah, I know. Oh, poop.
Yeah, that's right around the corner.
Yeah, that is.
Mm-hmm.
But that's yeah. Right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Anyway, so hopefully everybody had a great weekend, and you're getting ready for another great week. We know it's that time of year, winter, where folks up north are suffering through colder weather and snow. It's been cool here in Central Florida. When we dipped down below 40 here where we live, that's pretty darn cold for us in Central Florida. So,
well, especially since we full-time RV, so we're in a little tin box, and yeah, it gets chilly.
no, our next cruise is not in 3 weeks on the Jubilee, Danny. Sorry, we're not going to surprise you on your cruise. We thought about it, but we figured you might not be able to handle the surprise. So we moved it to the week after. So we're going to go on the Jubilee after you. Actually, I think it's before you, and we made sure we had the same cabin that you're going to be in, so we can tear it up for you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Don't listen to him.
I'm okay. How many more sleeps for the next one? How many more sleeps for the next one?
I think they're wanting to know how close that corner is.
Before I forget, next Sunday, if we are able to come on, it's probably going to be late.
I would agree.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Monday. It's going to be Monday.
Okay.
Because I don't think we're going to be back into town until about 10, and we wouldn't have had any time to put anything
That's
together.
True. Yeah, so Monday would be better.
So for those who are new to the channel, when we are not on ships, on Sundays we do a cruise week wrap-up live show where we talk about the news of the week, the weather for the upcoming week, and just all around chit-chat about the news industry. And so we are not going on a cruise. We have to go to work. But we are going to be out of town. But we'll be back in town Sunday night late, which is probably going to prevent us from streaming next Sunday night. So we will do it Monday. We always post in the Facebook group. Again, I put that up. If you haven't been part of the Facebook group yet, there it is. Just Facebook group doesn't cost you anything. Just like the thumbs up doesn't cost you anything. Just we're 24. We're like 11 away.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Allie's like, share your secret with the class, you two.
He likes to do that, doesn't he?
Not often. I just, there's some things we like to keep to ourselves. When everything's live and the camera's on, I mean, what do you want me to do? I don't know. So, there's that. We have all kinds of other things. So, all right. Well, guys, if we have hint, which cruise line for the next one? See, even that makes it hard. We haven't decided yet. We'll tell you on Sunday or Monday.
Oh my gosh.
We'll tell you whether or not we're going to tell you or not. Driving vids. You know what, Danny? No. We got to go up just into Georgia. It's a quick drive. So we're not going to stream that one. It's just a quickie. So, yeah. Trusty's like, come on, Robert. No, it's important stuff here, y'all. It's important.
He likes to keep a secret. He always likes to keep a secret.
What are you talking about? I'm horrible at keeping secrets. I like to tell everybody everything. You're the one who's good at keeping secrets.
Oh, am I? Okay.
That's what your job used to be.
Well, that's true too. Okay.
You were hired for your discretion.
Yeah.
Me? I don't tell me anything. No.
I was actually hired because I'm a bulldog. You want to see who? No, sorry, he's not available.
The barking dog. This one.
The barking dog.
Yeah, pulling teeth. I know. No, look, we have a lot of things planned this year, and in certain orders, but it's all on the table, and we have to parse through it. And like, okay, this we can do live. This we can't do now, but we can do later. It's just a pile of stuff, and we just haven't had the time to go through the whole pile yet. That's why I'm like, we just need time. Danny's like, Margaritaville at sea? No, but we actually were looking at them again today.
Yes.
For the 900th time. And
he's like, $600. And I was like, port charges and taxes. Oh yeah, it's $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was $650 for an inside for 4-day or 5-day, I forget what it was.
Yeah.
And then after taxes it was $1,000.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. He keeps forgetting about the port charges and taxes, and I have to remind him.
Bev's like, they want to rock out on the drive. You know, it's interesting, but when we do those drive videos, we can't have the radio on.
Yeah.
And it is kind of rough.
It is
not
very
being
rough.
able to have that music going.
It is very rough. I like to drive with some loud music.
Yeah.
I like to sing along.
Especially, at like 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
when y'all have you've left the stream running, thank you, but you've all fallen asleep. And there's nobody chatting, but we're technically still live, so we still can't turn on the music. Technically, we let our Sirius XM subscription expire.
We did.
So we're probably going to have to get that renewed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yep. Allie says, Robert, could you do a ride along and get ready with us on your way to a cruise, similar to what you did, which you put in the year wrap up? Could you do a ride along and get ready with us on your way to the cruise? Similar. So, Allie, I'm going to ask you a question, and just give me the answer down there. So, on one of the cruises we did this past year in Miami, we actually streamed the drive live to Miami. And then, of course, we had to stop because we had to park the truck and get out and get on the ship, and you can't have the cameras and security. And anyway, is that what you're asking? Is if we turn the camera on and stream the drive? Is that it? Or, so stream drive, or is it you wanting us to vlog a little bit more and talk to the camera as we're going down and then edit that in to say like a highlight video? Let me know what way you're sort of talking about. So anyway, 6'4". You know what? I think it's a snack break time. Snack break time.
Oh, is it?
Snack break time.
All right.
Try to make it new. You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through. My hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light. The morning light, oh, I just wanna be your Superman. Come fly with me, just take my hand. And now that we are cruising in mid-flight, you better watch out for that kryptonite. So come on over, we can make it through, make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do, just what to do. Through the night we're dancing. We stay up
you go, guys. Your snack break. Do you like your popcorn? Boom! Booyah! One more.
Open wide.
Oh, right over the top.
That was horrible.
That was right over the top. Wide left! Oh, no, he hasn't missed a field goal in 2,700 attempts. Thank you, Mr. Announcer.
Right. So did you
vlog that was so fun and cool. So I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the, good morning world. It's time to go on a cruise. Zip, 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 zip.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
We can do some more of that stuff, sure. Normally, and we got away from it a little bit on the Scarlet Lady, but we had been typically doing highlights of the day at the beginning of every stream. But I don't know why, but we started having some transfer problems. All of our video that we create is done with that, right? It's, have big cameras and all this stuff. It's cell phone and a gimbal. And I literally couldn't get them to transfer to the computer.
Yeah, the computer and the phone would not talk to each other.
And so we just gave up. So we actually, because I know you're just new to us, and I forget when you came in, but I think it was towards the end of last year, Allie, but we do those highlights. And so we're not talking a ton, or very little, if any, but we do a lot of highlights and things on a daily basis. Typically. So hopefully we can get some talking in there too. So we'll work on it. Hey man, we're here to grow with you guys. That's what we want to do. And we want to make sure that we're also a little bit entertaining at the same time, but also informative. And, teach you guys some things along the way. A lot of it through our own stupidity and mistakes.
Most of it.
You can learn vicariously through us. So you don't fall into the same storm we do. No, by the way, Danny, it was not Pride of America. You can keep on guessing. You might guess it right, but even if you do, I'm not telling you. Drink? Yes, I know. Yes, you said vlog. Only 229. I know we are under 300 days.
I love
to our group cruise.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
Yes. That's
oh
so
my
exciting.
gosh. So group cruise. Group cruise? Group cruise.
Come join us November 8th, 2025.
There'll be meet and greets.
Parties.
Pineapples.
Ducks. And of course, the live shows.
Don't miss our first ever group cruise. We'll see you on the horizon. There you go. No, Danny, we won't have to pick that up. We have, we have this pretty large cockroach that lives with us. We've named it Danny, and we leave that down there for him.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, we're gonna have to pick all that up.
I get to pick all that up.
Hey, I picked it all up the last time.
Well, not all of it, but
almost
you did help.
Yeah, I did.
He did.
Luke says he checked the Facebook page, and it looks like the menus didn't change at all. Very happy. Awesome. Thanks again. You're welcome. And Justina's group cruise. Yes.
Yes.
Wait. We booked on one of those S-storms with you. Yeah. Well, actually, we haven't been on the horizon yet, so we don't know what it is. But it's going to be fun. It'll be great.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. You know what? Speaking of fun, let's go ahead and switch up to this balcony cam.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, this is promenade cam. This is we took on the Emerald Princess from their promenade deck 8. Was it deck 8 on the outside? Deck 7 or deck 8?
I think it was 7.
I think it was 8. Whatever it is. But they have this whole walk around, wrap around thing down low on the ship, and we just happened to be out there this day, and the sunset was going down. We're like, you know what? In fact, let's move us down there.
Okay.
So you can see at least a little bit of the sun setting.
Ah, there you go.
Just move us around the 4 corners here. So we'll give you a little bit of. We had the nighttime full balcony, and we've got this full balcony. So anyway, but no, not. Just stop giving up guessing, Danny, because we're not gonna tell you anything. Not until we have a talk off screen of what we're doing. So, okay. That being said, thank you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you for being here and all the thumbs up that you've given and support and questions and comments and conversation. We really do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are going to call it quits and get out of here. Tomorrow is a Monday. All right.
It is.
So hopefully everybody has a really great week. And until we see you again somewhere on the high seas or right back here in Tall Man Central, peace.
Recently.
Okay, Luke, since you popped that question there late, we were on the Valor a long time ago. I mean, we loved it, but so much changes. I mean, it was years pre-pandemic, and so we couldn't say what it's like now. But yes, we loved it when we were on it. In fact, we loved it so much we went on it twice.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we're out of here. Peace.